Hello everyone, it's the TheRamenNoodleGoddess, and today, after 2 or 3 months of not posting anything, I am going to be making a video about testing out an ASMR trend that I've been seeing around lately. I've mostly been watching people do this on Snapchat, on that like So Satisfying subscription thing, and it's clay cracking. And recently I watched a video of this pretty well-known ASMR DIYer person making a DIY of how to do this and of how she did it. And so I'm going to be trying it out today, and I'm probably going to fail because that's what I do best when it comes to ASMR tutorials. And so again, most of my DIYs aren't really DIYs, it's me testing to see if I could do it. So let's get into this. If you don't know what it is, I will hopefully be able to show you, but I have my supplies ready to go on this table here, and what I did, I tried to find the cheapest way to do this, and I went to Michael's and I got 2 different types of clay. I got this clay, which is like a kind of light and fluffy one. I don't know if it's paper clay, it doesn't say, but it has to be air dry clay, so that's what that is. And then I got this one, and this is like heavier and denser, and it's also moldable clay. It's probably not gonna work as well. I think you have to use like a fluffy clay, so I just got both and I'm gonna test both out and see which one works. And then I went to the dollar store and I got way too much nail polish, and then I also got just like paper cups. I was gonna get little glass containers because you're supposed to dip the clay in them in the nail polish, and I just got these because I thought there's more of them, so if I mess up, it's okay. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe down below because I make videos every month. Well, I try to make them every week. Doesn't normally happen very consistently, but we have fun here, so subscribe. Okay, so I started opening this fluffy clay, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay. And I don't really mess around with clay normally, crafting wise. I used to, but not anymore, so if I have leftover, it's okay. Don't know how much I need. Wow, this is fluffy. Okay. Whoa, this is really light. I think this is paper clay. It feels like paper clay. Never been good at molding clay, so sorry if this is hard to watch. And in the video I watched, I'll link it down below, she painted over the clay with nail polish. Like, she painted over it, but in the comments they were telling her to dip it instead, like put it in a container and dip it, which reminds me, I need to get toothpicks. So I got a bunch of pink nail polish because I didn't know how much I would need to fill a little container for this. I don't even know if this is gonna like, no, it will, hopefully. And then I got like other colors, and I was gonna paint over some other ones to see if it would work the same way. I've got this one. I'm gonna get a couple of these and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've got 3 of these imperfect little clay balls made from the lighter paper clay, and now I'm going to make a few more out of this other clay that I got, and I have a really strong feeling that it's not going to work the same, but I'm going to test it out anyway. This clay is a lot denser, and it's probably gonna get all over my hands. It's not big enough. It's kind of softer in its own way, and it's getting all over my desk. There's one. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's good enough. Okay, so now I'm going to open up these, and we're gonna start dipping. Let's take one of these paper cups, and then this is the pink shade that I have. I wanted it to be a really bright color. Again, I got these from the dollar store, so they don't mean that much to me. Okay, let's see how well this Oh, this is gonna take forever. So, oh, don't fall, camera. This is where 2 bottles got me. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of up to like here. So it's almost halfway. Definitely open a window when you do this because nail polish is toxic. And just don't buy so many bottles of nail polish because I think I can do this without the amount of nail polish that I got. Okay, on to the 3rd bottle. Oh, and also shake it up, warm up the bottle before you do this because it was very hard. The 2nd bottle had a lot easier time emptying because I warmed it up beforehand and I shook it up and everything. The 1st bottle I didn't, so just be sure to do that, especially if it's cheap nail polish. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna use. I used about 4 bottles to fill it up about 3/4 of the way, and I just don't want it to overflow, so I obviously didn't fill it up all the way to the top. I'm gonna hopefully this toothpick stays. Okay, and I need to prepare for afterwards, so I'm gonna take another paper cup. And then I'm just gonna probably let them stick in here and dry. Hopefully that works out to my favor. But let's dip this. Oh, I just touched it. Oh god. Just letting it drip like the icing off of a cake pop. I just touched it again. Oh my god. I feel like maybe I need longer skewers. I don't know if this is gonna continue dripping, but I'm just going to now stick it in this. Oh, I touched it again. Okay. I'm gonna put this off to the side. Oh my god, it's dripping. Okay, so I just finished setting up one of the denser ones and it's leaning all over the place. And I think it's safe to say that these denser ones are not the way to go. I'm just gonna keep pushing forward with the paper clays. I'm gonna do one more dip and then I'm gonna use this one to paint over with a different color. Now that I've decided to paint the rest of my clay balls, I have so much nail polish left in this cup, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm pretty sure my nose is gonna start bleeding, but let's move on. Okay, so I've laid a tissue down because I don't want to get my desk all messed up. And besides these neon pinks, I have like a paler pink, I have a red, and I have like a lilac color. And since I've already done so much pink, I think I'm gonna go for the red and purple. I'm gonna go for, let's do purple on this one and then we'll do red on the other clay that we have. I'm gonna put this on a skewer. Hopefully this is less messier. I don't really know what to expect. This might take longer, for sure. I have a feeling you might have to do like 2 layers. I don't see how this could be thick enough. Okay, that's 1 layer done. Oh god, it's leaning. It's fine. Okay, now let's go for the red. This is pretty. I guess I have some extra nail polish to add to my collection when I'm done with this. Okay, that's the red one done. Oh god. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm gonna set these off by a window to dry, and The red one they probably both need a second layer. I'm not quite sure, but I'm gonna let these dry, and after everything's fully dried, maybe in like a day or two, I'll come back and I will try to crack them. Okay, so I'm back. It's been a few days. I think it's been 3 days, but I've let these dry. These are the fluffy ones, and these are the denser clay ones. And I only put 1 layer on these ones because honestly, I forgot they existed. But I'm going to test this out. I think the first thing I'm going to do is test out whether or not this dipped denser clay works. So I'm going to put these to the side and we'll see what happens. Okay, so that did crack a little. It wasn't very loud, but it did crack. So the dip method seems to work. Let's try it with this 1 layer dense clay. Oh, oh no. Okay, that didn't really work. Maybe it's because it was 1 layer, but I barely heard anything. Okay, let's move on. Since that was the 1 layer, I'm gonna try the 1 layer on this one. This is the fluffier clay. See if anything happens. Okay, so there was definitely a louder crack on that one. I'm thinking maybe it's because it was the fluffier clay, but hopefully we get a louder sound with the dipped clay. So I have oh god, I have 2 of them. Hopefully something good happens. Okay, so that one definitely worked better. There's a lot of clay on my hands, and originally that did come from the denser clay, but now more fluffy clay is sticking to me. So I don't know if that's because of the nail polish, I don't know if that's just because of the way the clay is or what, but it's kind of messy, but it worked. So I think this one ought to make a good noise too then. Okay, so I think the best method to do this with, I can't say too much because I didn't put 2 layers on the brushed method, and the other lady whose video I'll link in the description below, like I said before, she only did the brush method, I think, and it did work for her pretty well actually. So maybe just do multiple layers, but I think the best way to go, easiest route, probably the drip method with fluffier clay. I'll link some links down below in the description of which clays I used and where you can get them. But I think this worked a lot better than I thought it would. I thought it would completely fail. And I'm really glad that the clay held up its fluffy texture because I was afraid it would be kind of dried out, but I guess the nail polish was a good barrier. But yeah, I guess it worked, which is a first. I don't know why, but this is like really soothing to watch and both watch and do. I don't know if it is for you guys, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh yeah, it's sticking to me. Okay, so yeah, it worked pretty well actually. So there you go. Okay, so I'm sorry I look kind of like crap. I'm probably greasy. I tried to powder down, but I just got home from work, and I think it's safe to say that this works pretty well the way I did it, at least using fluffy clay with the dip method. And yeah, I'm really surprised that this worked out at all for me. But I'm out of focus. Okay, I think it's focused now. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you tried this, let me know, and let me know which way worked for you the best. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!